witnessing that moment when your energy switches over into a place of where you're moving into anger. Can you witness that? Are you aware of that split moment when it's going in that direction? I just had an experience with that like a couple hours ago. And I've never witnessed that very moment. I've never observed that very moment so early on before. So I know that's a very beautiful spot to be in, a lot of growth there. So witnessing ourselves when we're about to head into the direction of anger. Now, I wasn't necessarily thinking thoughts that were angry. What I've found when we are consistently dedicated to our healing path and we do chakra energy every morning, you clear your energy, there's a consistent healing cycle that happens. And within that consistent healing cycle, you have these spots in that cycle where you go up against the old stuff and the new stuff fighting for space, and it creates a tension within you. And for me, that tension can lead to anger. And actually a lot of people, it happens to them. They either get irritated or angry. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Dr. Joe Dispenza, but I've read in a lot of like interviews for people that go to his workshops and do his work that they've got the that he talks about specifically, and other people say like people start getting mad at him, and it's because those energies are coming up. It's like the old is fighting the new, and it's like, oh my God, you know, it's the inner chaos. So back to what I was saying with that, I started feeling it. It started with, I had this feeling of just like almost depression, but not quite. It's just like this, like, I don't feel that great. Things are kind of like, almost like a numb feeling, irritated, numb feeling, if you could put that together. And then limiting beliefs and negative thoughts start coming in, you know, and I'm still like not letting them affect me. But then the anger, irritation starts popping up, and then I saw flashes before my eyes of like me getting into similar situations that I have when I'm in this place, like nitpicking situations, irritated at the animals for stupid things. But this time I got to witness it. I saw it before I lashed out. And I was just like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to respond to it. I just want to, I decide to just allow it to move through me, to witness it and to allow it to move through me. And that is cool to see. Being able to just sit there with it, even though things are undoing here, even though your mind doesn't look stable, you know, or you're feeling things and you're just like, whatever, I'm gonna let it be there, but I'm not gonna engage. It's like I'm going to a party, but I'm just gonna observe. I'm not gonna partake. I'm gonna be a witness of the party. Whew. I'm sure other chances of holding the tension are gonna come up for me, because usually when we get this anger energy, when we're fighting the old against the new, there are several chances of you to overcome it before you go over the hump. It's like, it's building, ebbing and flowing, and then you move on over to the other side. But it's a rising feeling. And so the next time it comes up, I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm gonna witness it, I'm gonna hold it. This is powerful. This is taking back power and energy And it's just letting it go instead of holding on to it and letting it shake your tree. You don't have to rage out in it. You can hold the tension. It's just, you gotta learn how to hold it. And that's a whole nother ball game. So I guess that's what I get to do. I get to learn how to hold the tension. I get to learn how to witness being irritated and wanting to react but not doing it. Yeah, what do you think? How do you feel? How do you handle the tension? Are you good at that, or is it challenging for you? Or do you even notice when you are in the tension? That's viable too. You know, some people don't even witness it. I feel like a very important part of becoming aware and conscious about what's going on in our energy field is, you know, we start progressing with the awareness. You start by, oh man, I just blew up, it happened, and I witnessed it after it happened. And then you start catching it when it's almost done, and then you start catching it in the middle of the blow up, then you start catching it closer to the beginning, and then you start catching it before it even happens. It's like reverse engineering. It's exactly what it feels like. So this video serves as the awareness for next time you are going into the tension. What does it feel like, so you can be aware next time and pull yourself out? Well, like I said, you could be a perfect happy mood, and then all of a sudden you feel bummed out or numb or like boo, or like I don't like this feeling, you know. That's the first energy that I notice with it. And then it's these negative thoughts start coming in. And oftentimes I found that the negative thoughts have to do with the energy you just overcame. So it's like those limiting beliefs are coming at you one last time before they hit the road and get out of town and never come back to you. So those are going to come up. So can you sit with that negativity coming at you and still be in a state of release, let go, and peace? It's not always easy. And then you get to observe it and hold it till you're on the other side. And relaxing while that energy's moving through you is going to be very helpful too, because then you just surrender, you let go, and you let the energy do its thing. You let it move through. I'm sure some people already naturally just let it go, but I was a very tightly wound person. So, you know, I get to teach myself. I've been teaching myself to not be a tightly wound person. And so when I go into the anger energy, you know, it's my old friend coming up to say hi when I'm, you know, teetering on the edge of something new. So I really pay attention to what's going on there and witnessing it and really giving it a view, a process to look at and take in before I just start, you know, lashing out, acting like a wounded animal. Because there's been a lot of times on this journey where that's where I was at. Oh man, watch out. She's, you know, on one of her her irritation binges or whatever, you know. And I always notice on the other side, I was like, oh shit, I wasn't able to catch that. And I just got swept up in the chaos and the irritation and the anger, and I nitpicked and argued when the energy just wanted me to relax into it and let it go and just witness it. But now I'm getting to the point where I can do that, and you get to conserve your energy. You get to make it become a lot easier. You get to witness the information and learn from that. that's valuable, because then you can share with other people, help other people with it. And so once you can pinpoint that and witness it and be in the heart of the storm and just let it pass, I only can suspect that it will get easier and easier and easier with that, and then pretty soon you'll be able to, pull yourself out of there each and every time, or witness it and be like, oh, nope, not going there. Oh, just gotta train yourself just like anything else. All right, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for showing up to receive the message. Till the next video, love and laughter. Oh.